There's not much better out there than a mouth-watering tender cube steak smothered in a delicious tomato and onion gravy. Welcome to the Sauce and Gravy channel. This is Johnny Mac, and we're going to dive into a comfort food classic, a Swiss steak, and the tomato and onion gravy that comes with it. We're going to saute the cube steaks first. Start off with a Dutch oven over medium to high heat. Add 5 tablespoons of bacon grease. If you don't have bacon grease, you can substitute with vegetable oil. Dredge 1.5 pounds of cube steak and a little bit of flour. You can add some salt and pepper and some spices to it if you like as well. When the oil's hot, add the cube steak in batches. Saute the cube steaks about 1 minute on each side. We're adding a little brownness to the steak as well as that delicious fond to the bottom of the pan. In between the batches, you might want to add a little bit more bacon grease or vegetable oil. You want to have enough oil in the bottom of the pan in order to saute those steaks really well and also not to burn the bits on the bottom of the pan. And we're not cooking the steaks all the way through right now, we're just browning them just a little bit, but once you've browned them, take them out, put them to the side, we'll cook them a little bit further later. Put the burner over medium heat and throw in 1 tablespoon of bacon grease. Add 1 medium onion that's been quartered and sliced. Saute the onions for about 5 to 10 minutes until they're translucent and have a tiny little bit of brown. Once you see a little bit of color on those onions, add 2 garlic cloves that have been minced. Give it a bit of a mix and cook the garlic for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. Keep an eye on it, you don't want to burn that garlic. But next, add 1 teaspoon of flour. This will be our thickening agent for the sauce for that Swiss steak. It really doesn't take that much flour, just a little, just to give it a little bit of thickness. Cook the flour for about a minute to get that flour taste out. Then we'll add our liquids, 3/4 of a cup or 188 milliliters of beef broth. And now's a great time, if you like sauces and gravies, to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button for more sauce and gravy recipes. After you scrape the bottom and sides of the pan to release that fond into the sauce, add a 28-ounce can of whole peeled tomatoes. Take a flat bottom spatula and hit those tomatoes, break them up into the sauce. Time to add some additional flavor, everybody's favorite W sauce, 1 tablespoon, and hit that spice rack for a little bit of paprika, 1 teaspoon. And this comfort food classic, as you can see, is pretty easy to make. The hardest thing to do is really to cut those onions or to mince the garlic, but give everything a stir, add a little bit of salt to taste, throw in a dash of pepper, and the sauce for the Swiss steak is just now starting to simmer a little bit. It's okay to give it a little bit of a simmer, but you don't want it to have a rolling boil, so just watch that sauce, and then add the final ingredient, those cube steaks. For this Swiss steak recipe, I'm using 1.5 pounds of cube steaks. Cover the cube steaks with the sauce. You might have to give the pan a little bit of a shimmy to get them submersed. Put a lid on the pan and put it into the oven at 325 degrees Fahrenheit, 163 Celsius for a slow cook for roughly about 1.5 to 2 hours. And once that buzzer rings, you have a homemade comfort food classic, a Swiss steak and a hearty tomato and onion gravy. Thanks for watching the Sauce and Gravy channel. Is there a hearty meal that you really like? Well, let me know about it.